with the departure of Dick Lobo and given the vacant IBB director position, the board today wishes to propose a resolution to create an interim management structure to manage the IBB and the day-to-day operations of the agency until such time as the CEO of U.S. International Media has been selected. Couple comments on this before we get to this. I'm going to ask any of the governors that want to speak to this too to talk about this. First of all, I want to make it clear, and I think I speak on behalf of the board, that we are all extremely committed to hiring not only a CEO, but a great CEO for this organization. We think it's critical. This is a part-time board, and we need a full-time CEO to manage the organization. And this interim structure is an interim structure. Our goal is to have a CEO in place, and this hopefully interim structure will give us a little, get us up to speed on some things and reform that will allow the CEO to hit the ground running. But it's critical not only to get a CEO in place, but to get the right CEO in place. And so the board is going to manage this process in a thoughtful manner and get to the place where we're all very happy and confident that we have the right person, and this could take some time. So what we decided to do while this committee on the CEO was working to find a CEO was to not wait and put a structure in place that we felt could really start to bring change to this agency and push forward reforms that the board is committed to do. And so we decided to identify 3 individuals within the IBB who we believe have distinguished themselves as forward-thinking and innovative, and think that a team of 3 dividing up the delegated responsibilities can help us really bring change here. So let me go through quickly what this structure is, and then we'll talk about the resolution. So first, Andre Mendez, who I know is at the table here at the end. Andre, raise your hand. He's currently the director of the Office of Technology Services and Innovation. Susie Carroll, somewhere here to my right. There's Susie, who's currently the board executive director, and Rob Bohl, somewhere down at the end of the table, the Director of Innovation, will make up this interim leadership structure. This is our triumvirate who's going to lead the organization on an interim basis until the CEO is identified and hired. The resolution that puts in place basically divides up the delegated responsibilities. We've basically shifted, we've kind of divided those up into 3 kind of buckets, with Andre really continuing to handle his technical operations responsibilities in addition to many of the administrative functions of this agency, legal, financial, HR, and so forth. Rob will continue to handle his responsibilities at ODDI, but also help us manage the various strategic pieces of the organization, including Bruce Sherman's strategy group and Kalu's Office of Performance and Review that reviews how we're doing. And then Susie will kind of expand, has been managing communication to the board, will expand her responsibilities to oversee kind of all communications to the Hill, to the outside world, to, very importantly, to the internal communications to the employee base. And we really see this group of 3 working as a group as opposed to working as individuals with their various pieces. And the board's committed to have this group really bring change. We've challenged them to go fast, not slow, and identify places where we can get better and bring change. And hopefully, this group can get the organization really moving faster and better when we do have a CEO in place.